This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Leafs kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Shot! And he catches that one with the glove.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Kyrou's got the puck behind the net. Philadelphia's looking to break out. Quick feed to Brink. Here we go, odd-man rush. To his teammate. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds...
He's got a little jump. Scores! Critical! The Leafs slam the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Slides it back to the blue line. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Edmund Larson. Lets it go from the slot. It's in. The score! Takes a deflection off a skated in.
I wasn't sure if it went directly in, but it did. It redirected off of the skate. And this is a tough break. If you're the defensive team, you're in good position. Just trying to box out, and the next thing you know, it's in the back of your net.
Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Flyers have it against the wall. Doughty's lugging the puck. Here they are on the attack. And he puts that one aside with ease. Sends a pass over. Unable to reach that one. Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. Toronto's got the puck. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Sneaks by the poke check. Rocks him on the play. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Gendron's getting 2 for holding.
Now, this wasn't disguised at all. The moment that his hand came off of that stick, you knew that that arm was going up.
The Leafs win that offensive zone faceoff. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Angles it over to Lacombe. Gains the zone from the right side. They go on the attack from the left side. Sharp angle shot. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Delayed penalty coming up here. Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender at the bench. Fires it on net. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Lacombe's hit, not a good one in the eyes of the officials, boarding the call.
You know it's a physical game and you got to be aggressive, but when you're over-aggressive and you're laying it on like that, you're going to get the boarding called along the wall.
Takes the puck behind the net. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead. The Leafs take it along the wall. In close! Big-time stop!
Yarnisson's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Here's a shot! Gets a piece of it with the trapper!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Leafs gain control of the puck. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Denies him on the slapper. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Matthews. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Nancy's moving the puck through his own zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And he easily stops that one. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Kendron's out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. And he can't hang on after that hit. Takes a shot. Great save. Made it perfect.
Bjarnason's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angle, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Moves it to Carrier. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Takes a shot. Scores! While putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Teams, and it often makes a difference, and right now there was pass execution and they found a way to attack the net. I love watching these types of goals because there's a certain edge and grit and level of competition that you have to fight for those rebounds, James. He's ignited his entire bench with that energy goal.
And we're going to see a swapping of the goaltenders.
Just a tough night all the way around for the entire team, and he was the scapegoat on that one, but he's going to get out of the net.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a shot. Oh, trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous. Toronto's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it. And they lead it late in the first. The Flyers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. Gaudi's got it against the boards. Hammers it. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. Oh, I've been on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Any time that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you've just got such spectacular edges, but then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created.
Toronto's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. Dvorak, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Set to get underway here in the second period. We'll see if they can stop the bleeding. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Moves it to Tanev. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Sharankovic is working it around in the corner. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Oh, it's a... Scores! That one went off the defender and past the goaltender. The Leafs look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
Quick shot, and that goes off a body. Here's a shot, denied by the goaltender.
Stolarz hasn't been busy tonight, but he makes the save right there because he's emotionally invested and engaged in the game, and that's key when you're a goaltender. You have to find a way to stay ready at all times.
The Flyers have it now. Bunk's going to play it against the half wall. Turns it aside. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Toronto's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Philadelphia's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Unloads the shot! Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. The Flyers have it now. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Wow. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James. I love the way that he creates the space with his speed here. And, I mean, if you look at him in the way he attacks, he knows exactly where he's going to go. He's driving play because he trusts his feet. I mean, he is so fast. He blows by the defender, and then he puts it in. That's just great from start to finish.
Philadelphia's apparently just shown up for this one here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they get on the board after being shelled all game. They haven't had many shots on net either, but now they got to find a way to be aggressive, play physical, and really send a message. The mindset has to change here. Listen, they've got nothing to lose. They might as well go for it and attack.
Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Dishes it off! Near the point. Burns plays it now. Puck dumped in. The Flyers gain possession. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove. Slides the puck ahead to Gibson. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And there's the save. Puck picked up by Gibson. Oh, look at this. They've got numbers here. Comes up with the stop. There is the score. Johnny on the spot. He touching the rebound. All right, we're going to get a goalie change here.
Well, that's going to be it for the goaltender. What a blowout. He's going to get some relief.
Toronto's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Across the line along the left wall, and it banks off a stick in traffic. Quick pass to Matthews. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. On the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. The Leafs play it along the boards. And he's knocked off the puck there. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Great positioning in the defensive end. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget, Team Hat Giveaway Night is right around the corner. The first 3,000 fans in the arena will pick up an official team hat.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Leafs have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it. James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in a game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
Toronto's on total cruise control early in this third period. The Flyers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Can't pull the trigger. And he coughs it up with the pass. And now it's grabbed by Matthews. Picking up ahead of Steve.
anticipate and get across to make that save.
Puts it on net, and he was ready for that one.
Matthews has had multiple scoring chances and good looks in this game. Finally drops it. You can certainly tell that he's happy about that one. I just love his game overall, though. He's been dominating in terms of offensive numbers, just the way he's handled the puck, the way he's just been a magician in and around the net to create his own space, and he finally gets rewarded for it.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Bjarnason's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Toronto's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. The Flyers win the defensive zone faceoff. There's a shot tipped in front. Shuts him down.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Picked up along the boards by Klimovich. Here's a short pass to Lacombe. He's it up from the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Leafs offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. Carrier's taking it from his own end. Shot! Gets a glove on it to keep it out. Here's a shot. Makes another stop. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. On the attack along the boards. And that's a great heads-up play by Sanheim. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Sanheim's got it deep in the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Toronto's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. The Flyers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And a great read to turn that play aside.
Stolar's really showing great rebound control, and what this does is it just cleans up the front of the net.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. And he moves it up to Kaplan. The Flyers play the puck from the back of the net. Philadelphia's got it behind the net. Takes control of the puck. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Denied by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Toronto's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Flyers are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
Now, the penalty has been called, James, and it's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over.
The Leafs send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, this power play feels like it's in rhythm and it's concise tonight here, James. Sometimes it's just working for you. They've scored already on it, and they're looking to get another.
Here he is in front! Oh, he got all of that! What a save by Stolarz!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Quick feed to Sharangovich. Wicked blast! Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Toronto's got it along the wall. And he shuts the door on that.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
The Leafs have the puck now. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Picked up along the wall by Carrier. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. That goes wide. Moves it to Carlo. The Leafs will get some fresh legs out on the ice on this man advantage here. Feeds it over on the attack. And a great save. On the attack, they come down the right wing. What a stop with the kick save. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Loses his check, and he's on the breakaway. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. They fight for it along the boards.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, score!
And they strike Hager once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They've got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Toronto's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Zegras is such a creative player. If he sees an opening, you know he's going to take it. He's an aggressive style player, and he tries to attack. But when he does it there, he loses the puck.
Slides the puck over to McTavish. Pass back to the point. Quick pass to McTavish. Oh, and that doesn't go well. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done.
Nancy's doing what it takes to generate offense in this game tonight, James. He's got multiple points, and he really has been a threat in the offensive zone in particular. I just love the chemistry he has with his line mates and the energy that he has, in particular when he has the puck on his stick.
The Leafs haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. The Flyers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Well, this one's all over but the formalities, so they'll drop the puck one last time. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. The Leafs talked a big game coming into this one. They delivered an A-plus performance.
Well, yeah, you got to execute the game plan, and the game plan was clearly to get pucks to the net, funnel them right through, and they found ways to get on the doorstep, make good on them, good quality chances, and for that, they won pretty comfortably.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.